Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here, coming at you with a game from the Pro League. This is going to be Jaedong versus Yellow, and this is, without a doubt, hands down, the most requested game I have ever had people request of me to commentate. And this is going to be, hopefully, by the way, so we got Yellow versus Jaedong. Yellow versus Jaedong, and this is going to be a little bit confusing because Jaedong is actually the color yellow. So, well, he's orange. He's orange. Okay, good. So he's orange, not yellow. So anyways, but Yellow is actually the red Zerg player in the bottom left-hand corner. Jaedong is the orange Zerg player in the top right-hand corner. And yes, this is the most requested game that I've ever had. I was checking my YouTube channel just as a coincidence, and I was just thinking earlier, you know, it's gonna be a long weekend, but I'm gonna be busy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put. I really should do some commentaries, but I don't know. I'm not sure. And then I happened to be checking my channel for some reason, and and saw like 4 or 5 different comments of people requesting me to do this game, and I'm like, oh wow, interesting. Maybe I'll. And I immediately opened it up and started loading the video. And then I went to my inbox and I had like 6 or 7 more requests for this game. So I am expecting the crap to hit the fan. I don't know how everyone knew that I ate bricks for dinner, but apparently people think that I'm going to be crapping bricks after this game. And we already have Jaedong going for, looks like he's going for a 12 hatchery build. He's going for a quick hatchery versus Yellow. Yellow has gone for a very fast gas with speed. I didn't see if it was overpool or 9 pool actually, but let's see here. It looks like it looks like it was 9 pool speed actually. Wow, 9 pool speed. So he is going for super quick Zerglings. Look at that, the Overlord pops out just in time for the Zerglings to be able to hatch out. So he's gonna have Zerglings out super fast, and Jaedong has just gotten this pool down, and Yellow already has Zerglings on the way. This is going to be insane. Apparently this game is not supposed to be 3 minutes long, so somehow Jaedong is going to hold this off. But a fast lair as well. Holy crap! Yellow is going for a super quick lair right after that super quick spawning pool, and Jaedong's going to have to really fight hard to defend, so there's no way he's going to be able to get his lair up in time. Anyway, Overlord sees those Zerglings, so Jaedong knows he's in trouble. I'm not sure if he's going to cancel the hatchery. He might wait until the Zerglings attack it a little bit and then cancel it. Try to get some colonies down in his main is what he should be doing. What is he doing? He's not doing that. Jaedong, get a colony. What is wrong with you? What is he doing? He saw them. He saw them. Maybe he's just waiting for the spawning pool. I guess he's hoping to fight with drones. Here come the Zerglings coming in there. They're going to get lots of hits on that. That hatchery is going to go down. The Zerglings are just going to be too late. Here comes some drones. He may not get the hatchery, but he's going to get the drones. If he doesn't get the hatchery, he's going straight for the hatchery. He's trying to target down the hatchery with some of his Zerglings. A couple more Zerglings attacking the drones. The drone drills the Zerglings. The Zerglings are distracted from the hatchery to try and attack the drones. And now Jaedong has Zerglings out. How do... My freaking only Jaedong could pull this off. He's managed to fight this off long enough to get his own Zerglings out, which is completely ridiculous. And it's just a matter of the fact that he split Yellow's attention between the hatchery and the drones, and so he lost a few drones, but he didn't lose the hatchery. So just absolutely ridiculous. And look at this, Jaedong droning up. He's got his gas drones that he had on gas on his minerals now. But look at this, Yellow is almost got his spire up at this point. Yellow has speed upgrade on Yellow's Zerglings has just kicked in. He's gonna be able to run circles around Jaedong's Zerglings and attack drones wherever he wants. Jaedong's Zerglings are trying to catch up. Wait, it looks like Jaedong might have, yes, Jaedong might have speed on his own Zerglings. Yes, he got enough for speed, and then he's got his own Zerglings, but Yellow is attacking the drones. He's killed a few drones already. That drone almost dies. Jaedong somehow manages to kill off those Zerglings, and it's because, look at this, Yellow, look at it, you can tell, he once he figured out that he had kind of gotten behind, he started droning up again. He got his speed upgrade, he got his lair, and then he started droning up. And look at this, now Jaedong is on the offensive because he's got those 2 hatcheries, he's got more lava. He doesn't have a ton of drones, but he's got enough so he can put out Zerglings, so he's now putting the pressure on. Yellow has been forced to get a couple sunken colonies in his main, and he's got the spire though, so he's going to be able to start putting out Mulisk, and Jaedong is going to have to rush to put an Evo chamber up right now. I wouldn't be be surprised if we see Yellow actually just make a single Mutalisk, or 2 Mutalisks perhaps, and then, because he knows that Jaedong's going to get Evo, and so he might just, you know, say, okay, well, I've forced Jaedong to get Evolution Chamber to get Spores. That's good enough for me, and then only make a couple Mutalisks, because he only has the 1 hatchery, so he can't really afford to make a ton of stuff. Whereas Jaedong has the 2 hatcheries, he can make drones and build stuff at the same time. Well, he can make drones and then build Spore colonies, which will take up drones. But anyway, he's got the advantage in that. So Yellow has gotten a couple Mutalisks out. He's going straight for the Overlords. He's going to try and stop Jaedong from droning up. He's trying to stop him from getting his econ going and getting his tech going and everything. But Jaedong has had to make drones only, drones and Zerglings for the last while. But he is actually doing pretty good right now. He's got 7 or 8 drones, 9 drones at both of his bases. He's got Spores. Morphing right now. Yellow is also doing pretty good. He's got Sunkens. He actually might have gone a little overboard with the 2nd Sunken colony because he had some Zerglings there, but he just really didn't want to lose this game after such a strong opening there and killing so many of Jaedong's drones there in the beginning. And look at this, he's got Zerglings in his main just scouting around. Anyway, but Yellow is just going gung-ho. He's using all of his larvae to maybe he's not going gung-ho, he's going Honjin-ho. Which is his name, never mind. Anyway, yes, he's going, I wonder what gung-ho actually means. It sounds Korean, actually, now that I mention it. Anyway, yes, so, oh, he's gonna try and get a colony out there, or a hatchery. I mean, Jaedong's trying to snipe the drone. He's running the drone back and forth. Looks like he is, no, he goes for the hatchery, but the Zerglings try and block it, then block it again, and block it again. And this time he's not even trying to kill that drone, he's just trying to run it around in circles to block the hatchery from going down. And it's working very well. And actually, Yellow's own Zerglings chasing that Zergling are stopping, and oh, finally catches it, and finally gets the hatchery down. So he's getting that 2nd hatchery down. He knows he's got map control with all these Mutalisks around, so he knows he can afford to expand. Jaedong, in the meantime, though, he's gotten those Spores up and built tons of drones, so he's got a really good economy going right now. Yellow's going to have to drone up right now as well. Now that he's got this map control, he's got the mutas, he's going to have to get some drones going, although it looks like he's persisting in building Mutalisks, so I was completely wrong about him just building a couple and forcing Jaedong to get the Spores and then droning up. Which actually, I guess that makes a lot of sense, because he wouldn't really have a ton of map control if he hadn't gotten a sizable chunk of those Mutalisks. Because then Jaedong could just, get a bunch of Zerglings or something like that. Jaedong now getting more Spore, and this is the other reason why it's good to have that clump of Mutalisks, is because then you can pick off drones with 1 hit if they're if they're in a bad spot. And you can also, what he's doing is trying to camp between those hatcheries and get stuff while it was rallying to the front. But Yellow running in a few Zerglings here, gets a couple drones. In the meantime, Jaedong countering, going for that hatchery. Might try and force him to cancel. He's only got a couple Mutalisks there. The Zerglings are forcing down the hatchery. They're gonna have, no, the Mutalisks come in at the last moment. He does get his Mutalisks back in time. He was just gonna be able to just barely kill off that hatchery. I'm sorry, kill off those Zerglings before they kill off the hatchery. But now Jaedong has a little bit of a counter advantage of sorts, because he's got so many Zerglings right now that Yellow can't really leave his base, or he'll lose his hatchery to the Zerglings, and he's just having to chase the Zerglings around. Okay, the Zerglings have fallen back down to the bottom part of the map. A 3rd hatchery going down for Yellow right now. Wow, that is interesting. I guess it's partly to block that 2nd hatchery, but I mean, again, he still has that map control. He still knows that he can't really be assailed that much right now. But that is actually a really well placed hatchery too. It's blocking, and now he's going to get a sunken colony down as well. So he's going to really take advantage of this map control that he has. And yeah, anyway, by the way, map control meaning the fact that he has the superior military, so he can afford to move around the map, basically, is what that means. So if you have an inferior military, you have to stay behind your defenses, then you don't have map control because you can't afford to move out of your base into the map. Anyway, so it looks like Jaedong was sending out a drone to try and set up a 3rd base at the 12 o'clock position, but the